You're thirsty ass, boy. I saw you eyeing me like I'm a damn vending machine. Let me guess. Now you want to sip this cappuccino? Please. You ain't got the grind for this roast. This ain't no drive-through latte, baby. You better have premium loyalty points to even sniff this steam. Talking all slick like you got flavor, but you looking like expired creamer. You don't want a sip, you want the whole cup, and you ain't even brought a sleeve. Now back up before I froth your ego and spill it all over your little ego trip. Stay thirsty, sweetheart.
Let's get straight into the video. So, first of all, the voiceover was created inside 11 Labs. That is a paid software, but you do get about 10,000 free credits every month. But first thing I did is went over to ChatGPT and get a script, because I don't do a lot of writing myself. I use AI tools to do almost everything. I just guide it and drive it to create the kind of content I want to create. So once I did that, I download my 11 Labs audio. After that, I took it over to the software right here called Video Express AI. But before I uploaded it, I picked a reference image. So I had all kind of reference images all over the computer. But the thing was, they were 9:6. Where was it at? So when I got to this software here, I wanted this image, a 9:6 image, to be 16:9. So luckily, inside the same software, we can do that too. So what we do is go to Create with AI, go to Out Painting, upload an image first. So the image that I had was here. This image was 9:6. So on this software right here, you can actually click Landscape Generate Image Preview, and it takes this image here and it converts it into 16:9 image, which is pretty cool. This is a one-time payment software right here. I've been using it for about a year now, and they actually recently just upgraded, which allow us to do a lot of the new feature, especially create the video that you saw at the beginning. I gotta be honest with you, in the first version, it was kind of shitty. I did buy it though, and the upgrades, all of them except the Talking for Photos Premium, because this one has photos in here. Another thing I like about this software as well is how you can create the same character and create multiple different scenes with that same character. You can change their clothes. You can actually put them in different environments. So you can do all kind of stuff with this, just that one character. So if you got, let me show you how to do that right here. So what you do is go to Create with AI. Instead of going to Out Painting, we're going to go to Consistent Character. Take your reference photo here from your character that you want to use. Let's say I want to use the same character right here. I'm going to use her. She's on a phone. I don't like the fact that she's on a phone, but that's fine. I go to choose. So I don't like to share with the public library, and I'll show you why later. So let me uncheck that. Me go here and sharpen her face. This is experimented feature, as you can see, but eventually going to perfect it. But I'm going to say, on a private jet, yeah. See, I want to use a different example right here for you, for this photo, so you guys can see the potential of this software. So then this section right here where you go to consistent character and just allow us to create different kind of characters from this one character in the reference photo. So go ahead and click Generate Image. So now it should put her on a private jet. She actually keep the same clothes, but we will see in a second. I'm gonna get some more images where I want is generating, because in the software, again, it's a one-time payment. You pay for it once and it's yours for life. That means you can create as many as you want. I guarantee you that they're gonna upgrade to 3 real soon. So now I actually kept the character. It tried to use AI to fill in the details. It gave her headphones. I can actually regenerate it if I want. For the sake of this video, I will keep it the way it is. I'm still ahead to generate the next one. A private jet in a business suit. So this is the same lady. It might be some minor defects, but once you convert it to a video, the quality increases. So this is something I gotta do, figure out how to change it into my character. I'm gonna change the prompt so that I can figure this out real quick. Let me hit it again. But this is AI software, and something we come across issues like this. It does a lot of tricky stuff. Well, luckily for this software, if compared to other ones, this one has a one-time fee. I might say that another 30 times in this video, my apologies. Before I came over to this one, I was actually creating all my content inside of DIGEN. So this is what I did. I came over to it and saved the video frame as from this image here, and I brought it over to Video Express. So it gave me a man again. So let me go ahead and sharpen the girl face. So hopefully it will give me what I need, because again, this is a software and these software can be very tricky. While it is doing that, let me go duplicate and open another tab, since I want to run another character and try to change their clothes up. Go with the consistent character again. Let me see, did I upload her already in a black clothes? I did already. Didn't seem the right size. Like, I wouldn't expand it first to like 9:16. And I don't think I did it already. So let me check. Go to the media library to find the images. Okay. So it's still 9:6. So I want to expand this to where this come from. What is this? I don't remember where this came from. All right, let me go ahead and expand that image real fast. Show you guys how to do it because I used to mess this up all the time. Go to Outpainting, select an image, hit choose, set the different dimensions that you want to change it to. Let it cook. While that finished processing, let me go over here back to the other tab. That's keep giving me a man. I don't know why it's not keeping the face consistent. The first one, it actually didn't it, but it didn't keep it consistent. Let me go and erase it and go upload another image as a test. Then play with the same image. Again, because like I said, sometimes let's change the prompt to a woman's business suit. I go ahead, generate, and see what it does. Be right back. When we go back to another tab, after we expand an image, save it. Don't forget to do that now. If not, you will lose it. And also now I want to change the location for this character right here. So go back to Create with AI Consistent Character. Use that as an upload for a reference image. Oh, I get it. Now I see what I missed. It was in my AI photo that's over here. So once you do it, you can find it there. So Emma set it to private first. Now all the generation from now 1 are okay for me to generate. But don't forget, if you want, you have to do that every time. It could be annoying, but I might reach out to have them fix that. Yeah, I wanted to share what in the public gallery. Let's generate to see what it do. So her face is kind of the same. Actually, it did put her in a business suit. So can you guys tell me if it's the same in the comments? It's just a little bit off, but it made him very sophisticated. To update with sharpened face. So let me not hit sharpen face. You go to create an image right there. But put her on a beach now. While that generating, Emma go over here. So let's put her on a private yacht. So it should replace her background. Boom. So it basically just put on a private yacht. I like how it did the shadow and everything. It's not quite perfect, but it definitely did it. I want to see what you guys can create with this. Now I'm going to make her dance. So create a video saying doing a dance. I don't know what kind of dances are popular, but I'm going to make this image here into a dancing video. This is amazing software right here. I love this software. I'm going to go back to this one, this other tab. So we just straight put her on the beach. Pretty much just cut her out and then put her on the beach, which is fast. You can actually make her talk. I'm going to say talk on the phone and keep on the phone because she already has a phone. But this is just for a video and not a talking photo like the video at the beginning. I know if I don't put talk on the phone, it might not disappear. So I'm going, go ahead and do that fast. She just talk on the phone and keep it as a video with audio. As I mentioned earlier, this is saying stuff I used to need with this software right here, which just has a monthly fee to it. Now, I just use VideoExpress.ai 2 to do everything for me. One problem with this software sometimes is the formatting. Sometimes they can get janky as far as accepting the format of the image. When I upload an image, it won't take it. But after I run, it thought Canva, it's reformatted, I guess, and then it works. because I don't know, some type of file source code issue or something, but that's my easy fix. So when I go to recreate the image, it should be ready inside the Media tab under my images. These 3 images right here I created are some of the videos that I created, also based off of that source image from the girl from Her.
Your thirsty ass.
Based off the source image, I was able to create this scene right here with her with the same character. I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? Like I said, sometimes it can be janky and all you gotta do is just run it again. All right, this is already running right now. So this should be done in a moment so I can close that one. All right, let me see, what else? In 111 Labs, I actually cloned that voice from this character from GTA 6. These are some of the other scenes that I created with this software. While we waiting for these to generate, then we go take a look at the audio generation feature inside of here. So not the audio cutter, but the audio creator. I can generate a sound for my scenes. I guess that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to add this to this scene right here that I have. The sound of those marbles dropping. So basically the software combines those 2 scenes together. It's a 4-second scene, and so we're gonna go ahead and create this sound. Hey, hit that like button if you're still here so I know that you like the video and I don't feel alone here. Once I create the sound, let me see what it does. All right, now I'm gonna see what it does for this video. I'm assuming it actually is creating a sound for the video. There is no sound on the video. So now the sound was going to appear at a library. So let me go check the library. And the scene was done. All right, let us see what this was about. That is pretty cool. They gave her hair though. Funny, extra hair, right? So let me show you something real fast. This is how you extend that scene right here. So right click, and when you go to save frame as, download it to your computer. So what I'm doing is I'm extending this 4-second video to 8-second video, but keeping the same end frame. So I will go back to the same thing again, image the video this time, and go and upload the image, the last frame that I got from the video, which is here. But I want her to continue dancing for 8 seconds. And that's only one way I could do it because she was dancing so fast. I could have actually slowed down the video, to be honest. So she's not a human. I'm going to put that in others. Her actions are dancing. Say doing a dance, just keep it the same. We hit create this video right here. While that's creating a video, let's go back to the other tab. Let me see the other one. I want to see what other video cooked up. It kind of emphasized her face a little bit too much. It took away from the character, but that's fine. That is pretty cool what it just did. It just gave the video audio. Let's hear that again. Yeah. Wow, that was pretty cool. I didn't know it was gonna do that. Let me go play with another one with the audio again. So we just did something slick. We just learned something new together. Audio sound maker for a video that I created. All right. Let's see if it will give her some background audio for the beach. I'm going hit generate sound. All right. Now, it's generating a sound for this right here. So we're going to take a look at that in a second. Let's go back to the other tab. So close that one out. While that's generating, we got audio from this one here too. Let me go refresh it too, just in case, because I'm doing stuff. In multiple tabs, I gotta refresh it for it to come on this tab. Okay. All right. I like a lot of stuff about this software. Hold up. Let me go change the clothes in this character right here. Let me put her in a bathing suit more appropriate for this scene. So I go ahead back down to consistent character. This is amazing right here. And there is nothing out there like this right now. But back to the images. I can just do this one here. Yeah, I'll just do this one because I guess I extended that one for that frame here. I just want to change her into a bathing suit. I don't want to mess with her face right now because she don't really have a good face. She has a cappuccino, a coffee mug head. So let me go hit generate. Let's go see the other one again. So that's still generating the audio. This was really impressive the way it did that. And the clarity has changed too compared to the previous version of this tool. Because like when I first started using this software a year ago, the clarity was not like that. So let's go to the public gallery for a second. You can take a look at the public gallery and invite pull stuff in a public gallery and use for your content as well. People making all kinds of stuff. I guess they even too lazy to take off for public when they don't really mind. Let's take a look at this one right here. This is pretty cool. I want to actually redesign this. I'm going to redesign this. And in order to do that, I can make it a talking video. I can actually do a video extended. Well, automatically it has the prompt for go. I'm going go and generate a video because I'm reimagining the scene right here. Let me go back to here. See if there are any more that I want to reimagine. Because I want to see how this software can turn the right image into audio. Basically, what kind of audio is it going to add to it? Should I find one with a horse? Let me find one with a horse. Like I said, there's so much stuff that you could do in this software. It's really fun. So I got him eating a turtle. I won't farm one with the horse in it. I want to see if it can produce an audio for the horse. There we go. How does this work? I'm going to see if it's going to give me audio. So it doesn't have audio with it. I'm going to hit reimagine right. Video extender. I don't want it to be in the public gallery. I just want to create a video from it. So this is what it gave me.
I need the heart.
I wanted the beach audio. Maybe I should have identified that. Let me try that again. Let me try to identify that I wouldn't do a beach audio. And let me see this other one and see who just did. So it took her dance style away. So what Emma do is, we just have to add it to the timeline. And we can see how we got an 8-second video now. An 8-second clip now. Even though her dance style changed, but that's fine because when I edit it later, it will probably cut to another shot and then back to her again. I could easily fix that stuff on another date. All right, I want to have the beach sound. So let me go ahead and back up to the audio sound maker that I had. Enter the video. So I should add that to the prompt. Why nobody didn't tell me this, y'all? Let's add it to the prompt, beach waves. So now, when I hit generate, I should have had exactly that. It wasn't 5 seconds, it was 4 seconds, but I should have changed that, but no big deal. I hope not. So when that's done, it will be ready over here, this other tab, under AI video. And see, this is the one I just reimagined, which came out really clear. I like that. I wanted to do this just so I play around and create some audio for this video right here. So back in AI Sound Maker, that video right there again, Emma say kids walking with animals in the background. I can be more elaborate with it, but I'm going to keep that I just for the sake of time in this video. I was supposed to change that to 4 seconds. All right, I generated already. So why this is finished generating? Emma, just do it twice. All right, let me see. What's in the gallery on more time? I was waiting for that horse one. Did I do the horse one? Christ, let me go do this. Is this done? The horse one is generating still, but we actually put her inside a heavy bathing suit, which is yucky, but that's cool. That's funny. Yeah. Let me see. Let's do a 2-piece bathing suit. Stay right here in this tab for a moment. And I'm going to generate multiple different images based off the primary image right here. As you can see, if I like it, I'm going to save it to my own videos. But you could take any image yourself or any image of anybody or any subject and change the structure of it. While it's generally a 2-piece bathing suit, it didn't do anything. Let me see. Let's do a red dress. Let's see if it sticks around for that. Let's see if it gives me the rare dress. I'm going to stick around here for a minute and take a look at the red dress. Let's see what it gives me. If it doesn't, I wanted to get rid of this image here. As I said, these software are new. They all have kinks in it when it doesn't give you what you want. But they all are like that right now until the next update and bug fix. It doesn't give you exactly what you want sometimes. But the good thing about this is that I could generate as much as I want and play around with the software. So this is the first one here. So it did that, and maybe it's just trying to read the image. The one I asked for the waves.
In the high, stairs.
I can play around with some other time. Well, I can go ahead and do this. Should be in the gallery on the way up with the horse. The horse is running. Oh, did I hit go? I don't think I hit generate. All right, I see. I've been messing with the audio for this one. I guess I didn't do it. So, go to hit Audio Sound Maker. Upload that same video. Your horse is here. Then we go hit generate the sound right here. I'm going to hit this right here too and see what it gives me, because this one gives me a sound right here. This one I got to wait for because it has a merged the sound and video together. So let's see what it gives me. I said racing. It sounds like race cars. I say horses. What? Horses. I'm going to go ahead and hit that again. I'm going to go ahead and increase sound. That's coming right there. I'm done on the public gallery. You go and refresh this here. This is my video that it gave me. So if I want, I'm going to download it myself. But you can actually export a video here. We exported it and give it a name. And that way, we exported the whole entire video as one 8-second clip, which is pretty cool. Let me go and refresh it. I'm not worried about that. I could download it to my computer and edit it in another software. So that's coming. This is coming right here. This is already done. Then this is the red dress that they gave her, which is weird. All right. It's a big weird dress. Let me see. So, what is fine? She can be doing some things with her actions in this video here. If I can do hip-hop dance, I wish I knew some dance names. Enter this prompt right here. Then I'm going to generate a video from this original image, put her on a yacht, let it generate all that from one image. I think that's really cool. I want to know what you guys think. But yeah, I'm going to do a short film only using this software right here. So subscribe so you don't miss that. Let me play around with this too and keep the same character. So this is generating and will be done in a bit. My AI images that I created a bunch of different scenes. Okay, I don't like duplicates. Let me go and delete that. All right. First, I put her in a scaffold. Then she has a patient. What's crazy was, this was crazy to me. Let me find it. She was working on her patient, right? Then she was like, "Are you still awake? Are you still alive?" Hey, she opened her eyes up. So at this point right here, go to save the video frame and you save this frame right here to the end frame and pick up from here that extends its frame of the video even longer. But in most cases, most movies, the scene changes it over and over again. If you guys want me to do another review on this software or another software, let me know. If you guys have questions about this software, let me know as well. I just wanted to share my experience with the new update, especially the 2 version. Other than that, I gotta be honest, the first version, it was kind of trash. I did buy it. I brought all of the upgrades except the Talking Photos Premium, because this one has photos in here. Oh yeah, and let me show you the difference. The difference between Talking Photos Premium is they allow you to do videos up to 5 minutes. That's the premium. As a video I showed you guys from the beginning here, where she's talking here. Let me go back up.
You're thirsty ass, boy. I saw.
Okay, I saw with the original one, you can actually generate videos up to 30 seconds actually. But then with the premium, you can generate videos up to 5 minutes. But for my use cases, I'm only doing 30-second videos or less. All right, so the way this video was created, go to Create with AI. Go down to Human Talking Video. You select an image from your category, from your files here. This is the image that I created. I'm gonna do another one though. I'm gonna do this one right here. But I wanna think like the 9:16. I wanna do things in different dimensions. Hold up. Go to my AI images. Go to Human Talking Video. So I expanded this image here in this software right here in the outpainting. All right, but like that when we enter the action, so I'm going to go to here, we'll pick an audio. So for this software, I will show you why. So when that's generated, when that's done, it is going to be right here. I got both versions of it. So the reason why it's 30 seconds is because I purchased the Elite. I purchased the upgrade, the commercial, and the bundle. But I didn't purchase the AR Premium. Do this right here. Purchase actually a premium for photos in another email address. I don't know why I didn't just get all of them in one platform. That way I'll be able to merge him into this one particular, merge them all together in his one platform. Because I have the AI bundle here. I have the Elite upgrade as well, and I got a few bonuses. There's a link in description for you guys to get this software. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me for this tutorial. If you got so many questions, let me know. I play with Video Express enough to know the ins and outs of it. I think it's worth the investment. It's only going to get better. As you can see, I had it for a year now. There's a lot of other softwares that I actually use besides just this one. If you guys decide to give it a try, again, it's a link in the description. I do get a small commission when you guys purchase it through my affiliate link at no additional cost to you. Yeah, that helps, supports the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.